Come on, screen capture. You can do it. You can do it. We all believe in you. You have an idea for the unplayed game grading system? A game assumes the unplayed system it can last at least 30 minutes for every $5 spent. D. Game didn't even function or cause other issues to even play it. C. Game was boring or uninteresting, didn't last its full duration. B. Game was fine, enjoyed it enough to play it, but it's unlikely to return to it. A. Game was phenomenal, and you'll almost certainly be returning to it to explore more of its content. Even consider 100% playing the game. Continue. That's an interesting. S. Game was so good it may become a staple of your library. Game is so phenomenal it's worth playing past 100%, or it's worth multiple playthroughs. If I'm not streaming, I might be playing this. That's a good way to consider it. I also feel like this is the time to kind of adjust the grading system now that we're halfway. More or less. Alright, we're gonna try and manually capture a specific window. We are going to capture Merge Maestro. There it goes. I like the idea of that grading system. This game, I spent only $5 on because it was on sale. It reminded me a little bit of, oh my god, Luck Be a Landlord, which I 100%ed, and then I uninstalled it because I was like, this game is taking over my life. So $5 means half an hour is the benchmark. Yeah, I did get it on sale. Normally this game is normally this game, oh wait, no, I got it for even cheaper. This game is only $3. I may or may not have gotten it on sale, or it was just super cheap. Look at my purchase history. I did get it on sale. It was like 20% off, so instead of paying $2.99, I paid $2.39. You would grade games at full price. Well, the full price is $3, so this game is super cheap. Let's see if it is worth anything. But, you know, I thought it could be a good juxtaposition of, you know, we played Cast and Chill for 2 hours. I'm probably going to play it off stream as well because it's fun. And I got it on sale, but still paid like a little over $10 for it. This game is super cheap. Okay. Your market is guaranteed to... Well, the window just adjusted. I don't like that. Hello, you look new here, so I'll give you a few hints. Yes, please. If you find me too annoying, go into options and disable me. Alright. Let's get started. Tap the board on any square to place a token. Okay. That was so good. Why don't you do it again? Now drag one on top of the other. They don't need to be next to each other. Amazing, you created a level 2 token by merging 2 level 1 tokens. You can only merge tokens that are the same. Merging 2 will create a higher level token. Placing tokens and merging tokens each use an action. You have 4 actions every turn. The counter on the top left shows you have just 1 action left. Below the board, you can see the queued token, which is placed next time you tap the board. Tap the board. Enemies spawn at the end of every turn during a wave except the last one. The wave bar tracks your progress during a wave. Enemies have health. You will need to deal that much damage to defeat them. Thankfully, your tokens do more than just look cute. You can see your current set of tokens on the bottom right. The most basic are level 1 tokens. They go all the way up to powerful level 8s. Tap it to see what they do. They each attack 1 whenever they appear. Okay. Which is whenever you place them onto the board or merge into them. By default, your tokens always attack the leftmost enemy. At the start of a run, all your tokens are the same, but you will gradually get more powerful ones. Here, I've changed your level 3 token into a better one, a sword. From now on, whenever you place a level 3 token or merge 2 level 2 tokens, a sword will appear and attack for 5. Alright, that's all you need to get started. Keep placing and merging tokens until the end of the wave. Okay. Okay, just get more board presence. It doesn't seem like I want to go higher than a 3 because these only attack 1, so... It also doesn't seem to matter where I place things on the board, which is interesting. It'll likely make sense after the tutorial, yeah. This is the market. At the end of every wave, you'll get to choose a new token and place one in your set. Each token in the game is unique, so read them carefully. Destroy adjacent tokens with destroyed effects. Trigger an adjacent destroyed effect and then destroy itself. That would replace my sword though, I don't want that. I guess I'll do the pickaxe and it won't, oh. Each token will tell you which one it will replace. Higher level tokens are more powerful. When you choose it, all tokens of that level on the board and in the future will be that new token. You also accrue rerolls. You can spend to reroll a whole mark if you don't like any of them. Starting with basic tokens are weak. Replace them with stronger ones. I mean, I guess I can spec on pickaxe. I have regrets. These don't deal damage anymore. You can already make one critique of this game you know will come up. Oh yeah? You wish special tokens still showed their number. Well, we have the reference down here. Click and drag. It's so shiny. This token is upgraded. Upgraded tokens are twice as effective. Every token in the market has a chance to be upgraded. The chance gets higher as you play through a run. Sometimes it's a good idea to pivot to a new strategy around an upgraded token. So, do the enemies attack me? Hey, you're doing pretty well. To beat the game, you have to survive and beat the boss at the end of Wave 15. If all 4 slots are ever full and a new enemy needs to spawn, the front enemy attacks you and you lose a heart. Lose 4 hearts and it's game over. Don't worry, you heal 1 heart at the end of every wave. Good luck. Okay. I think I get it a little bit more now. Kill everything, seems good. This token has a destroy effect. Oh. Be careful not to accidentally place them next to your higher tier tokens, otherwise you might accidentally destroy them. Okay. So this is when adjacent starts mattering. So holes can destroy each other. Time to pick a new power! Start of wave 5 and wave 10 you get to pick a new power. These can either be strong effects that boost you as soon as you pick them, or continuous persistent abilities that affect your tokens for the rest of the game. You don't get any rerolls, so choose wisely. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That was intense. See, we have begun dooting. Okay, but this music does need to stop. The music wasn't even coming through on stream? Cool. It's not good. I just stopped it. One thing that will make the game more enjoyable, you aren't getting any game audio. Interesting. So you weren't getting any game audio earlier with Cast and Chill either? Not that there was much. Are you able to hear that? When I adjust my volume level? Because it's coming up on my mixer. Cast and Chill gave audio. This game's being goofy, I guess, though. Every time the word trigger pops up, imagine Professor going, trigger, trigger. Seems fun. This token has a merge effect. Merge effects trigger when a token is merged with another. Merged tokens that attack always attack the highest attack of those merged. Some merge effects will buff or apply effects. Just if I want to start wiping my entire board, I do brush. Broomstick. Just the kites. You survived longer than I expected. Here's some final general tips for you. If you are ever unsure what a token does, tap it to bring up all its info. If you ever want to see what the enemies are spawning, tap it. I think this is a mobile game. Survive to wave 15 to finish the run. I'm enjoying this setup. It's on a corner. Heck yeah. Okay, we're gonna need to do something about that background. Better. Sure, 4 can do something now. You buffed a token. You can tell the token is buffed because it is glowing. Next time this attacks, it will deal extra damage. Buffs are temporary. The token will lose effect after the next attack. Quickly hover the eyes, show you how much the token will blow, blah blah. Okay, great. I feel like these guys are coming out a little too slowly. I get a new power. Upgraded version of my other power. Change your level 1 to a random upgraded level 4 token. Tokens, not consumables that buff, do so by an extra 5. Well, I do have buffs now. I wonder what the upgraded version is of the umbrella. Destroyed effect. Tokens don't trigger when they appear, but when they are destroyed. Destroy them means you pick a token that destroys other tokens. Or some enemy abilities we encounter will also destroy them. They have powerful abilities, but they're useless if you can never destroy them. Well, 8's the only thing that doesn't have anything on it, so it's fine. I put it on. Merge does not equal destroy, correct. But it really seems like the only thing I need is these level 1s. Like it's OP. My build is OP right now. Buff your spawner token to be over 100 attack. Seems good. But nothing's out there, so it's a waste. Or I guess maybe it'll do it later. Now you hear a teeny bit of game audio, but still no music. I'm just gonna skip. I feel like my build is doing just fine. Casual. Um, you dub this emerge I game. Well, they're starting to not die in one hit. But it's like my powers are so good, the higher level tokens are kind of irrelevant. Emoji, but it's merge. I have destroyed 100 tokens in a single run. This token is exhausted. That's why it's grayed out. Vehicles, if not in the corner, when they are exhausted, they won't trigger at all. But if you merge them into tokens, they'll be awake again. That is my idea. Is that I'm gonna try and do some merging. Try to get some of the higher level tokens going, you know? actually lost a heart. Look at that. It's possible. Let's clear these guys out. Made it to the final boss. Enemy has an ability. If you're unsure what an ability does, just tap on the enemy to find out more. Defeat the boss and you win the game. He attacks at the end of the turn. Alright. Completed in 59 turns, no damage. Well, I did take a damage, didn't I? 1 damage? 18 rerolls left, chill difficulty. Okay. So, yeah. It's a little mobile game. Consumables that buff enemies. All enemies now have an ability. Drag a token. Find your first game. You've unlocked an even harder difficulty. Let's look at your collection. Here you see everything you've unlocked. 6 difficulties to unlock and beat. You can tell it is firmly cute. You can tell you've beaten the first difficulty because it's highlighted in bronze now. Currently have a bronze medal for this difficulty. Beat it twice in a row for silver and 3 times in a row for gold. Medals go towards your medal score here. Yeah, literally the whole thing was so strong, and then paired with the trumpet, that the higher numbers were just irrelevant most of the time. And when I started trying to make the higher ones, that's when I took damage. So I can unlock more stuff. There's a lot to unlock. Keep playing. Okay. Let's do... we'll have an ability. I guess I'll choose the broomstick. This enemy has an ability. You have to give this game a finger wag for tooting its own horn. A little bit. One thing you hate is there's lots of stuff, or this is an exciting thing. Yeah. We can spec on strawberries. If your gameplay can't convey that message, you telling me won't either. How to do that right? You can check the index for a list of things you've discovered or new things you might see down the line. Just make some space. Enemy abilities don't matter if you just kill them immediately. Whatever abilities they have, they don't seem to be oh, there's a buff a random enemy. Okay. Alright. After 4 turns, transform the cube token into something random. That's interesting. Kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruit level up the token after triggering. Curious as to what that is. Don't know why you would want that. I've created consumable. They are not normal tokens. They cannot be destroyed. Oh, they're usables, not consumables. I'm misreading. They can't be merged with any non-consumable token to apply their effect or buff. Can even merge it with the cube token effect to affect the next thing you take place on board. Okay. Don't know that I get it. understand this or how it works. Lay this on any non-consumable token to trigger this effect on it. Okay. I can finally do something with my slots. Let's start destroying things. I can see why the ones are demons. They kind of take up space. think I'm gonna get hit here? That was interesting. Okay, well. I need to have more scaling, like, immediately. Um... I think like any roguelite, you might end up with builds that just aren't that good. Like, I'd rather save my keys for this guy, but, I feel like this thing is kind of screwing me over. Yeah. Okay, well, this is a game that exists. It's very simple. I don't find it as fun as Luck Be a Landlord for some reason, which I felt like grabbed me right away. This, I'm like, you know, it's fine. B rating, probably, yeah. Like, it was really cheap. It was $3. And I got it on even cheaper. It was on sale, so I got it for less than $3. I got it for like $2.30. But I don't know if I'll play this again. So I guess the moral today is sometimes you get what you pay for. Cast and Chill, you could tell, was built by somebody who really cared. This, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. It's fine. But it's lunchtime, so let's see if I can raid somebody. Oh, Funny Godmother's playing Balatro. Let's go look at that. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Please be sure to stay safe out there. And have a good one.